back to 2016 to Shane Black's The Nice Guys. We'll do very brief non-spoilers, and then we'll take the gloves off and go all in on the plot and everything else. Niles, what are your initial thoughts on revisiting The Nice Guys?
Yeah, I like The Nice Guys a lot. This is, it's always a fun movie. I think the casting was really well done. I think the story's kind of neat. And I like the time period it's set in. The 1970s are always kind of a interesting place to put a story in there because, I don't know. I didn't live in the 70s, so I'm kind of, fascinated
No.
by that decade. So believe it or
Yeah.
not. But I really like The Nice Guys. I think it's a solid film through and through, well written.
Mm-hmm.
I like Gosling. He does a great job, and so does Russell Crowe. I think that they're obviously the heart and soul of this film, and they carry it very well. What about you, Dylan? What are your initial thoughts on The Nice Guys?
Yeah, well, I guess initial thoughts was probably not the way to say that because we've seen this movie a long time ago. But
True, yeah.
I really like this movie, and I think it's fun to see Ryan Gosling play against type, at least from what I've seen. Usually he is a more suave and reserved kind of like top of the game character, and in this one he's kind of a little bitch, and it's really funny. I mean, I remember the first trailer. It opens with Healy, Russell Crowe's character, breaking his arm, and then Ryan Gosling's high-pitched scream into the musical sting of the trailer. Great, and he spends the entire movie in a cast because of that. Like he is not at full capacity, and his full capacity seems to be just drunk all the time, which is great. I have one negative thing about this movie, which I'll get into later, but overall, I have always enjoyed this film, and I continue to enjoy this film. So,
Yeah, I'd agree that the like changing the expectations for what Ryan Gosling's role is going to be. I think it was very smart of them to cast him in this role, and yeah, I would agree that was the part of the trailer that got me really interested in this film. I was like, okay, that's going to be funny. That's going to be a really good movie.
yeah.
And yeah, I think this is my third time watching this film. It's your. Do you have a count number off the top of your head?
It's probably fourth or fifth. I don't really know.
Fourth or
Saw it
fifth?
in theaters, though. I know that.
Yeah. I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it with you. I think.
I think you saw it in my living room senior year of college.
I think so. Yeah, that would make
A
sense.
bunch of us watched it. That was fun.
Yeah, and I think it's it's a good film overall. But since this is like my third time watching this film, what I will say is that I don't think it's as good. Every time I rewatch it, I kind of lose a little bit more interest in it, or just like it doesn't feel as like fresh or original, or just it doesn't hold my interest as much. I think you said when we were talking before that it's not the same for you though.
I do not share that experience. No, my feelings on the film have not diminished on rewatch at all. I love it so much. But yeah, do you wanna just start the discussion full on? Go spoilers.
Let's dive in.